No intro, no outro, just straight fire. Um, Back at it again with another, like, this would be like a bi-weekly recap along with outlook for next week. So this video is about to be a little bit longer. I didn't do a weekly recap or outlook for next week last week because I just got too busy. But I'm about to go in, like, rehash all that good jazz. So here we are, 2 weeks later. Let's get to it. So 2 weeks ago, I marked up AUD, USD. We're just gonna go over my blue list. And yeah, so AU was on watch list 2 weeks ago, and as you can see, this trade took 2 weeks, really, at the end of this week, to be initiated. So currently in this trade right here, bias is still the same. I'm not gonna change anything. I'm not gonna change anything. Overall, bearish structure. So going into next week, same thing. Just gonna hold what I got, hold my position. Okay, I'm gonna unflag this right here. All right, same thing with EU. Took 2 weeks for this to develop. Finally hit its end yesterday, and market closed in profit. For next week, I'm just gonna hold this position. Not looking to, try to long it to a certain area or anything of that nature. Like, really just going to hold a position that I currently am in. Same thing with GU. Been waiting for a pullback since pretty much February 1st to 5th. Pullback finally happened. Tagged me in and just withstanding the test of time, just riding it down. All right. USD CHF didn't get the pullback all the way down to this premium zone like I wanted. However, price tagged me in after another break of structure, and it's currently on the up and up. All right, AUD CAD hits a stop loss, but that's cool because going into next week, price is already pulling back. So I'm looking for this setup right here. So keeping this on my blue list, watch list, or actually let's change the color. Let's do, so I don't get confused, let's do green. So AUD CAD looking for buys for next week, long-term buys. EA, price is consolidating like crazy. And I mean a crazy consolidation. Still my bias, actually no, my bias at this point kind of changed, only due to this, change of character and a break of structure. And then, there's a fair value gap up here. So going into next week, waiting for a full clean pullback and potentially shorting this, right, to our discounted area for future buys. So AUD CAD, this hit stop loss, which is cool, it happens. All right. However, next week, really inclined for something similar to this. Got a fair value gap. Waiting for a clean pullback. Looking to get involved into something similar to this. All right. And then last thing on our blue list, all right. GA, spread hit me in, hit take profit, spread hit me in, hit take profit. So boom, 2 take profit hits. There's a lot of fair value gaps up here, and we just had a recent change of character. So what I would like to see, pull back to a discounted area, get my 1 to 2%, and then price pulls back right here and get some potential sells going on for the future. So a lot of buy side liquidity was taken, some of sell side liquidity was taken as well. So I'm kind of interested to see how this develops. Now let's go back through, the remainder of the pairs. AU gonna hold them sells. EU gonna hold those sells. GU same again, hold those sells. NZD USD, this is really choppy for me. Not really interested to see where price could potentially go. We have a lot of consolidated zones, so just waiting and seeing. USD CAD, I'm gonna hold that. USD CHF, same thing, gonna hold that. USD JPY, very choppy, not really interested, not adding it to the watch list for next week. AUD CHF, price is just going. This has a lot of liquidity down here, sell side liquidity, so I'm not really interested in looking in for buys until a lot of this or majority of this gets liquidated. Same thing with AUD JPY, just waiting for a lot of liquidation before I even look interested in, getting into this. EUR CHF, once again, a lot of liquidation, looking for price to just kind of liquidate before I get into anything significant. EUR Great British Pound, interested, however, a lot of consolidation. And when I mean a lot of consolidation, I mean a lot of consolidation. Like, this could be a potential interesting location due to this fair value gap down here. Then also have a change of character, liquidity sweep. Depending on how the pullback's looking, this can also be a fair. Actually, nope, it's not a fair place to enter because fair value gap right here. Like, it's the fair value gap is not in a really discounted area, premium area. So I'm more enticed to take the buys. Let's add it just to see what it does. And last but not least, EUR JPY. A lot of buildup of liquidity. Not interested in looking into it until really liquidity gets swept. So that's that for this. I'm starting a new series. Well, I'll get into that a little bit later, where I show my 1 minute trades. If you've been following me for a while, outside of my funded accounts, which now they're going away with that shit. Have my personal accounts. One account is used for day trading. Another account is used for mostly swing trading. Swing trading is my primary model, but from time to time, and not even from time to time, really when I feel like it, day trade, EU, GU, USD CAD on the 1 minute time frame. And I just trade and go. Really, and what I'm really about to do is cut USD CAD, because USD CAD been on some weird stuff lately. I took an L on this trade today, but just trying not to overtrade. But I'm gonna start a new series where Friday go over my weekly trades for my 1 minute time frame, so you all have a variety. Not everyone has the patience to trade swing trading, and not everyone has the appetite to trade on the 1 minute. So I'm going to give you all both, or at least try to give you all both. So again, no intro, no outro, just straight fire.